Welcome back to UAV drone. We are in the assembly and we are adding our splitted parts, and we are checking if they're working, and they are working. So in the last tutorial we added the rear flaps and they are working. However, we need to still need to find an assembly face for the rear flaps. Possibly we're going to make a straight cut out in the model. Okay, so let's add this one here. So let's go to mate and choose this circular profile. What did we choose? Okay, that's not what we wanted. So let's go Control Z. Okay. And then we're going to choose this inside profile and this one. Okay, now you press OK on that. Okay, and then let's move it into position, and the flaps are working fine. However, we need to figure out, we will cut out some flat surface in the model on the outside. So let's also add this mate here to this mate. Okay, that's good. And then yeah, okay, so yeah, we got one more. Okay, so let's go to this circular profile to this one. I mean, this drone, this UAV drone is it's a very simple design. However, sometimes even the simplest designs can take up a lot of time. And then let's choose this one and this mate here. I'm also working on a couple other projects. I'm currently working on the SR-71 Blackbird and some cars. So that's in the future. That's going to be in future tutorials. Okay, so the rotor flaps are working perfectly. So let's add one more mate on this face and this face, and that will move into position. Okay, so now let's check if the rear one is working perfectly. It does. Okay, let's move it into place. Okay, that's good. And now one more thing left to add is our rotor, and then we're going to add some motor to it. So we're going to choose for mate, we're going to choose this end, this circular profile, and we're going to choose this inside profile here. Okay, and now we just need to add this face and this face. That's perfect. Okay, so now let's test if our propeller is spinning perfectly. It does. Okay, so we can add a motor on our propeller. So to do that, I'm going to check that. Okay, and to do that, we need to go to, so to bring up this bar here, we just have to click on new motion study, and when you click new motion study, if this bar not here, you just, there's a little arrow here that you can bring up. So now it brings that up for you. So we need to add a motor to this part here. So we're going to do that. So let's find our motor. So to add our motor, we click on this blue icon here, and then it brings up this tab, and for the face we choose this face, and for the direction we choose this direction, and then press OK. I already did that, so I recreated my motor. So let's press OK on that, and let's play, see if it's spinning. Okay, good. So let's see if we can make that faster. 2 times faster. Make it faster. Yeah, about 10 seconds faster. It doesn't really shows that well, so let's keep it in 1. Okay, so that looks good. Let's see how that looks from this angle. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So the flaps are working, the the rotor is working, sorry. And the motor is actually spinning. Okay, so that's basically some very basic animation in the Mates SolidWorks assembly. And then what we're planning to do now is that we're going to go back into the model and add our communication system, our antennas, and or eventually we get to the camera system, which also be movable. So I'm going to leave this tutorial here and see you back at the next one.